Hey guys, this is Izanagi here with a Machina gadget deck profile. Let's get started right away with 3 Fortress, the main card of the deck. Discard him and another machine type monster to special summon him, easy summoning condition. When he's destroyed by battle, you can destroy a card on their field, and if he's targeted by a monster effect, you can send a card from their hand to the graveyard. 3 Gear Frame, search for Fortress or the next card that I'm going to show you, which is Machina Force. Just food for Fortress, just discard him and you can special summon Fortress or special summon from the graveyard. 2 of each gadget. Just always gives you constant hand advantage, and he's there really food for Fortress or for Caesar. 2 Tragodia, just a great card. Discard a gadget from your hand if they have a 4-star. Then make Tragodia level 4 exceed with their monster. 1 Gore's, amazing card in this deck, just should be a staple. Gramble, because it trolls your opponent no matter really what deck they're using. 3 Duality, just for consistency. 2 Smashing Ground to get over anything that your Fortress or Exceed monsters can't get over. 2 MST for back row hate. Mind Control, Exceed for exceeding purposes. Creature Swap, summon a gadget, take one of their boss monsters, you can screw them over. Prohibition, because it trolls so many people, just call their main card and they'll hate you. Limit Removal, doubles the attack of all machines, go for game. Pot of Avarice, because you're going to have a ton of gadgets in the graveyard most of the time. Book of Moon, staple. Monster Reborn, staple. Dark Hole, staple. And Heavy Storm, staple. Trap lineup, we have the Solemn Brigade, obvious. 2D Prisons, just fantastic card. 2 Compulse, screw over their Synchros and Exceeds. Mirror Force and Torrential, I'd probably change the Mirror Force to a second Torrential when I get one. For the extra deck, we have 3 Utopia, just one of the better level 4, rank 4s they have. So, Wind Up Zenmeister. This deck is one of the few decks I can actually find a use for it. It's a machine. It has 25. Use limit removal 5,000. Black Rose. Just if you can reborn one of your opponent's tuners, you can make Black Rose nuke the field. Cataster, just really annoying to try and beat. Brio, just also really annoying card to stable in most decks. Scrap Archfiend gets over Stardust, can get over most Exceeds monsters out right now. Magical Android, just there to fill space, really. Landois, again, really just to fill space. Flameveil Requisas to fill space. And Chimera Tech if you're facing anything that uses Cyber Dragon. And for the side deck, we have 2 Cyber Dragons for yourself, because they're just really good cards in this deck. Machines, just always should side deck them in a Machina deck. 1 more copy of each gadget, in case I want to run Offering Gadget. 1 Gale, it's a great tuner, its effect is fantastic. 1 Thunder King, purely because it's annoying. 2 Slow Release. A lot of decks now are dependent on the graveyard, so you can remove up to 5 cards from their graveyard, which is a great card to have. Another Prohibition, because you run 2, you can just call out 2 cards, so say MST and their staple card, and then you really piss them off. Legion of Light, just good for against any light deck. 2 Ultimate Offerings, because this deck can just get ridiculously beastly with it. 1 Mind Crush, just pretty good card if you can guarantee you know what's in their hand. Chain Disappearance, still a really good card to have in this format. And that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe.